How's it going, YouTube? My name is Yusef Muhammad, and this is a review. And today I will be reviewing for you the Marvel Universe Mysterio figure. I purchased this figure at my local comic book shop, Cars and Comics. Check them out, and it cost me around $5. So let's jump right into this review. This is Mysterio. Just trying to get a full 360 of the figure. Very good figure. I like to add, I have a couple of problems with it though, and one of them is his legs, just his hip joints. They do not have a good range of motion. I mean, he can't really bend his legs outward, and every time I try to pull his kick forward, give him in a kicking forward stance or pose rather, his leg falls off. And it's more so this one. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot more gappage on this part than it is on that part. And even this one I have a lot more trouble with, due to the fact that this one's closer to his leg, so he can't really move it. That's one of my really only problems with it. I wish that they would have used some different leg, hip joint, or different waist joint or waist part altogether. So, but anyway. On the flip side though, this figure has really good paint apps. I mean, this has some pretty decent paint apps. I like the gold that they use for it. Nice and shiny and with little hints of sparkly fluorescentness. And I like the choice of green that they used. I mean, I'm not all that big of a fan of Mysterio. I mean, I know he's more so of a Spider-Man villain, but I always liked his outfit for some reason. I mean, I guess I can say I'm a fan of him. I'm not a super fan. I'm not a fanatic. But yeah, he's just really awesome costume. I mean, I like the gold, and I like the pattern that they put on his gauntlets. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, maybe you can't. But yeah, they choose a really nice gold for it, for his gauntlets and his boots and his little buckle thingies. But anyway, I like the pearlish white paint that they used on his fishbowl, as Spider-Man would say. It looks really awesome. It has little hints of sparkly blue, little sparkle stuff. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And his cape, which is by far my most favorite part about this figure. That and his removable fishbowl and his little hideous face under it. If I can get it off. Yeah, he looks hideous. Kinda looks like a Cyberman. But anyway, yeah. So his cape looks pretty... Wow. Anyway, his cape is pretty awesome. I mean, it starts off purple at the top, and then it fades into this light purple, like transparent purple at the bottom, and it's really awesome. That's one of my favorite parts about this figure, is that the way that they did the paint on his cape is just awesome. So while his cape is off, I might as well jump into articulation. His head can move up that much, can move down that much. He has a upper ab crunch, it pivots, it rotates, and he has a lower waist swivel. His arms can fully rotate, but are hindered by the cape. But his arms can fully rotate. Oh yeah, his head can fully rotate too. As well as go in and out on a really tight joint. And he has a bicep swivel. And his arms bend at barely a 90 degree. It doesn't even bend at a 90 degree angle. But that's okay. It's his gauntlet thingy part right here. And his hands rotate. Yeah, I didn't know his hands rotated. But anyway, and here's the part that sucks about the figure. His legs can move up and it comes right off. But doesn't move out. That comes off. Doesn't move out that much. It moves out like that much. And he has an upper thigh swivel. double jointed knees, which is pretty awesome. And he has rotation at the boot, and his feet go up, down, and it has a beautiful ankle pivot. Oh, not beautiful ankle pivot. I mean, I've seen better ankle pivot, but it's still pretty good ankle pivot. I didn't know that they put ankle pivot on Marvel Universe figures. I thought they only put them on the Infinite series. But, you know, pretty awesome. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about this figure. I mean, I like that the cape and the helmet's removable. My main problem with this figure is just that I wish that they would have used a different hip joint. I mean, jeez, it's kind of messed up. They didn't use a hip joint, a better hip joint at that. But anyway, that's my review for you guys. A few days I'll be reviewing, not a Marvel Universe figure, not a Transformers figure, and not a Marvel Infinite series figure. I'm going to review this guy. This is the DC Universe, or DCUC, or whatever, Multiverse Batman Arkham City figure, I think. And he's in scale with the Mysterio figure, so he's not all that tall. But yeah, I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna be reviewing him. He's really posable. But I'll get into that when I get into that specific review. So that's my review for you guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.